Alright, so we're in FL Studio. I got the sample from Splice, so I guess it's not really a sample, it's more of a loop. But it's still gonna work for this. Let me play for y'all real fast. So as you can see, it's like a little, kind of like a soul sample. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mess with the sample before we even chop it up. So I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna assign it to a track, and I'm gonna put it on stretch mode. So then whenever I change the BPM, the loop changes with it. So I'm gonna bring it up to like 90. Yeah, it's cool. And then I'm gonna raise it up. It's kind of, let's see, maybe like 4. So then I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna open Edison. I'm gonna just press record and then press play. Cool. So we got that. Just unarm it, and then you can double click on this little yellow little tick mark right here, and then press Command X and that deletes it for you. And then I'm gonna hit on this wrench and press declick in and declick out, just so it's like no pops whenever the sample loops around. So now that we got that, I'm gonna open up the pattern and then open up Fruity Slicer. And this is what we're gonna use to chop the sample up. So I'm just coming here, I'm gonna get this little button right here, drag it in, boom. All right, now we're done with that. We can just press this little button right here and that slices it. It's like auto slice for you, so you don't gotta do much. And then I usually just go to beat. So every beat, it's like a new chop. Raise the attack a little bit so there's no clicking. So now when we open up the Fruity Slicer piano roll, it looks like this. You see how it's all chopped up in different pieces? So now that we got this, I'm gonna mess around with it, try to make my own loop, and yeah, I'll come back whenever I got it. Yeah, that's fire. So now that we got that, we pretty much got our new loop. From here, we're pretty much ready to go. Get started on some drums, because for these type of beats, it's not much, but just a sample and some drums, and maybe like some sample variations here and there. For the hats, what you want to do just to make them sound a little more like realistic, open the piano roll and then come in and mess with the velocities. So usually I'll go like loud hit, softer hit, back to loud, and then like a little softer at the end. So it kind of sounds like this. So it just got a little swing to it. Cool. So now that we got all the drums going, I'm gonna go ahead and add an 808. And usually, like, if this was in the 90s, they're not gonna use an 808, but just to give it a more modern feel and make it hit a little harder, I'm gonna throw an 808 in here. I think the last thing I'm gonna do, clone Fruity Slicer and come up with the second chop sequence, just add some variation on like the verse or like the bridge or like whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. See y'all in like 2 minutes. Yeah, that's it. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.